Hello po mga mommies, mga daddies. Welcome back po to our channel. My name is Chris po. I'm a homeschooling mom of two. We're actually based here in UAE. If you're new to homeschooling po, ay naghanap kayo ng mga information about it, lalo na if you're based in UAE, you can subscribe po to our channel. So, we will be sharing to you po yung mga experiences namin sa homeschooling journey namin. On this video po, I'm gonna share with you yung experience namin sa Homeschool Global Middle East. So before we start, let me just give you a brief background po about Homeschool Global. So Homeschool Global po, they started back to 1999 po. So they started with the Masters Academy as their partner. They also partnered with the Wellspring School in the US. So this is for US accreditation naman po. As of the moment po, meron na po silang office dito sa Middle East, which is in UAE, Saudi Arabia, and Qatar. Homeschool Global po talaga is sila yung pioneer po in offering homeschool program. So ano ba yung kailangan para masabing accredited yung isang homeschool service provider? So first po, kailangan po yung homeschool service provider po is linked to an accredited school po. They also need to have a permit to offer the service para masabing they are authorized po ng DepEd to offer that kind of activity. Pag wala po kasing permit to offer ang isang service provider, that means hindi po sila ma-accredit ng Department of Education natin sa Pilipinas. When you're choosing po yung service provider nyo, so make sure lang po talagang accredited sila. Bakit po importante yun? Kasi pag nag-start po kayo ng homeschool and hindi naman po pala accredited yung school and wala silang permit to operate, so pwedeng masayang lang po yung effort nyo, not to mention din po yung money nyo na in-spend po dun sa tuition fee. That means po, halimbawa, grade 1 yung estudyante nyo, no, na in-enroll nyo dun sa isang homeschool service provider. Then, at the later stage, you found out na hindi naman pala sila accredited or wala silang permit to offer. So, most probably, kung halimbawa, babalik kayo sa traditional school. So, kung hindi po accredited yung school, baka hindi sila ma-acknowledge ng Department of Education. So, baka ulitin niya po yung grade 1. So, yun po yung mga risk. Kaya po, we really need to be careful and check po yung background ng school. Kung may permit po ba sila or accredited sila ng Department of Education. Ano nga bang ino-offer ng Homeschool Global Middle East? So, may iba-iba silang program na ino-offer. So, kami po, we were enrolled under Touch program. So, meron po silang blended, meron din silang tech na tinatawag. So, depende po yun sa inyo. So, kami po is under DepEd accreditation kasi meron din po silang ino-offer na US accreditation naman. So, under Touch program po, ito po is open curriculum. We have the option po to choose. So, halimbawa yung recommended books po nila, hindi na nila ma-provide. We are free to actually purchase from other resources or maybe online or maybe some other books. So, we are free to do that. Ang Touch program po, of course, kami po yung magtuturo sa mga bata. But, meron po kaming learning advisor po to support us. So, pag meron kaming mga questions or kailangan namin ng guidance, meron po kaming support, malalapitan. Tuition fee naman po, so meron kaming 2 students kasi. Tuition fee po ng first student namin sa grade 4 is 4,285 and yung sa KG2 naman na po namin, the fee was 3,214. Pero hindi pa po kasama din yung testing fee tsaka yung registration fee. So, nasa sa inyo din po kung anong klaseng payment terms ang gagawin nyo kasi kapag kami, we were under yung sa 4 payment terms po. Sa 4 payment terms po, of course, you need to pay po yung enrollment fees. So, yung mga required fees. And then, meron po sila sa inyo ibibigay na breakdown. So, of course, we have to issue din po yung 4 checks na kailangan namin ibigay sa kanila para, so every time mag-due po, automatic na po nilang i-cash yung payment namin. Mention ko lang po yung payment po pala namin. Of course, we've paid through online din po. They're just sending you link. And then, the checks that we have to give them, in-year din po namin sa kanila. Especially kasi since pandemic, so hindi talaga tayo, iniwasan natin lumabas. In terms naman po, halimbawa, na-late kayo sa payment, malilate kayo sa payment, pwede naman po kayo sa kanilang mag-email at least, I think it was like 10 days before, 2 weeks before, dun sa due po nung check-in nyo. So, naman sila, very flexible naman sila about it, as long as i-inform nyo po sila ahead of time. Halimbawa, nakabayad na kayo ng lahat, you will be receiving po an email. Ito po yung email na to, this is very important kasi it will explain to you yung step by step po na process when you're starting. So, I got an email po from our learning advisor. So, andun po yung step by step. So, first step po, of course, we need to the children need to take the pre-test po. So, they have this program called Mobi Max. Pre-test po, it will determine po yung knowledge po ng bata before po mag-start yung homeschooling. And then, they will also provide din po yung link kung saan kayo pwede mag-purchase ng books. As I said po, kung wala po yung book doon, you're free to choose or you're free to outsource from other resources na alam nyo pwedeng online or pwedeng books or pwedeng pre-loved books. On the email po, it will also mention to you yung yung schedule po ng mga trainings nila. They have different phases po ng training. So meron silang tinatawag na HS 101, 102, and then meron po silang 200, and then 300 series, and then 400 series. So, ito pong training po very important, no? Kasi lalo na sa mga baguhang homeschoolers. So, kailangan nyo pong i-go through talaga, and then you need to write down din yung notes, instructions, and everything. Kasi ako po, nung nag-start kami, although nag-attend ako, kaya lang hindi ako masyadong nag-pay attention dun sa details. So, nahirapan po ako yung mag-set up po ng plan namin. Andun din po yung magiging access nyo po dun sa online grading system. Putting po ng grades is online po dun. So you'll be given an access po, magbibigay sila ng username at saka yung password nyo rin po to access. And then there's also a training for that. So don't worry po kasi nagpo-provide po sila ng training sa pag-access. Okay, so overall, yung enrollment process smooth naman. So ang delay lang talaga sa end part namin kasi syempre arrange namin yung mga cheque, arrange namin yung mga delivery ng mga kailangan documentations. So yun lang yung delay, pero overall experience po dun sa pag-enroll very smooth naman, and then you can always call them naman if you have questions or if hindi po clear yung instructions. And then po yung training naman po nila, yung experience ko po dun is very helpful yung training. At saka, andun po talaga yung guide. As long as you'll give your heart to it, you have to listen, you have to understand the guide. Meron din silang training naman for doing the portfolio, paano yung assessment. Ito po, and then kung may na-miss po kayong training, actually yung maganda doon sa kanila kasi magkakaroon po sila ulit ng panibagong schedule ng training. So, kahit hindi kayo naka-attend, pero it is a must actually. Kasi based on my experience, kung hindi nyo na simulan yung ahead of time bago kayo mag-start ng homeschool, maliligaw kayo kasi you really have to plan yung journey nyo para smooth sailing. Kasi by my experience kasi nung hindi ko siya nagawa, ang dami kong na-miss out, ang dami ko ring mga bagay na hindi nagawa na importante. Tendency tuloy is parang busy ako, nagmamadali akong gawin yung mga bagay, pero mali pala yung ginagawa ko. So, may mga na-miss out akong mga ways pala to make things easier for us. Very important po talaga na maka-attend kayo ng training. Yung support naman po ng Homeschool Global Middle East. So hands up naman po yun dun sa support kasi I commend talaga rin yung learning advisor namin, si Miss Cheryl Galicia. So, I mean, I really admire her kasi considering na meron din siyang mga anak, meron pa siyang twins, and then nagtuturo pa siya, and then she's also working, at the same time. So, I really commend her kasi for the patience, for the understanding din sa mga kagaya namin, lalo na sa mga baguhan. So, I really commend her for that. So, I'd like to say thank you to her as well. When it comes naman sa support, pag meron kayong mga problema sa payment, naman din sila, mabilis din naman po yung response sila. You can just send them an email or give them a call. So, there are many ways to contact them naman. So, don't worry about it. So, halimbawa yung meron kayong mga technical questions din sa mga online access nyo. Kasi halimbawa sa amin, yung anak ko is using Creeper. So, instead of books, her lessons are actually through online. So, pag may problema naman kami, so pwede rin lang namin itawag or email sa kanila. When it comes to yung assessment, kasi yung sa amin po, yung program namin, we will have to submit po yung portfolio ng mga bata. From our side, kailangan po namin mag-submit po sa learning advisor namin ng portfolio, and then every quarter po meron pong assessment yun. So i-grade po yung nila based on sa presentation nila sa portfolio, but the portfolio is actually done by the students. grade naman po ng assessment, usually nilalagay din po yun ng learning advisor through online din po. Ano po ba yung portfolio? Yung portfolio po, ito po yung collection po ng mga activities na ginawa ng mga bata. Collection po din po ng mga performance tasks nila, and then yung mga projects, and we normally do videos din po, yung mga activities nila. So nilalagay din po namin yun din sa portfolio. So ina-assess din po sila based doon, and then based din po sa performance, and based din po dun sa paano nila i-present yun sa learning advisor. And then yung ano naman, nung natapos namin yung ano namin, mga assessment, need to complete. Kasi sa completion po, ang requirements po doon is, you need to complete po yung online grading. So, yung online grading system. And then of course, you need to fill in yung mga grades ng mga bata. Yung learning advisor din po, they will also input yung grade po nila sa assessment. That's one of the requirements. So, to complete that, and then of course, kailangan nga yung portfolio, which we did already. And then, we need to also do yung post-test naman po sa MobiMax naman ng estudyante. Other than that, the learning advisor will inform you naman kung nasubmit niya na yung or nakumpleto niya na yung grades dun sa online grading system. Since meron akong kindergarten, no, they've also announced na yung commencement or moving up ceremony, which will be done online. So I've already registered my son doon sa sa online commencement exercise po. So, overall po, maganda po yung experience namin. I would really recommend din po doon sa mga naghahanap ng service provider dito sa UAE. So, may mga iba pa naman din pong mga service provider dito, though, of course, I can only speak dun sa mga, dun sa na-experience ko, no? So, yun po yung review natin sa Homeschool Global Middle East. So, overall, talagang maganda naman yung maging experience namin sa kanila, especially dahil bago kami sa homeschooling. Yung mga anak ko rin nagustuhan din yung experience nila, they also enjoy. So, yes, I fully recommend, or I highly recommend Homeschool Global Middle East. Thank you so much for watching the video, and I hope meron po kayong natutunang bagong information dito. And we are going to continue sharing po yung experience namin by way of sharing it with you dito sa YouTube channel namin. So if you're not subscribed yet to our channel po, please do subscribe, and please also do like and share this video. If you want to receive notification po para sa mga bago naming video uploads, you can also click the bell button. Thank you so much po. This is Chris again, an ordinary mom who wants to create an extraordinary learning experience for my kids.